Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We are on the Forager series and we're doing okay. We have actually come a long way, a lot further along than I thought you could in a no crafting challenge, so I'm kind of impressed that the game actually accommodates you that way if you decide not to, for one reason or another, decide not to do the thing of crafting, even though it is a crafting game. I think what I'm going to do for this series is we're going to go through day 14 and see if I can survive the 14-day challenge. And just as a pre-warning, I might stop the series there and pick it up again later if I choose to, because while it is different, it's not as exciting as the normal game. And not to mention, this is the perfect time to try out a few other mods, and I kind of want to do that. So if you're interested, now is the time. I've already got a list of mods that I want to check out, and I will probably check out 1 or 2 mods and then choose to play one until the next series, or the next alpha comes out. So go ahead and put your vote in there. I've got Asia mod on my list, I have got Warzerk on my list, and Undead Legacy, I think, are the 3 that people have been asking about. And I would like to try and give each one of those like a 14-day thing and see how they do, and then possibly pick one to play for a while. I've gotten a lot of, I guess, pushback against this series ever since I started it. And while I'm not too keen on stopping a series because people don't like it, but I do at the same time want to do a series people are interested in watching. So while I want to feel like I completed the series, at the same time there's no point in me doing it. I can try this out on my own. And there have been quite a few belligerent comments and stuff like that, which is unusual for the people who comment in the comment sections. Most people are very, very sweet, very nice, very much just understanding that we're playing a game and enjoying the fact that we're playing a game, and apparently some folks don't understand that. And for the most part, I can let that just slide off of me. No big deal. Come here, sir. Oh, you left me a package. Well, lots of food, thank you. Feeling the need to, I don't even know exactly how you would describe that as, I don't know, I guess they didn't realize I had done series before that this was a choice and that's what a challenge is or something. I don't know exactly where the misunderstanding is. And maybe it's just because I didn't explain it well enough. So let me back up to here and say this is a no crafting challenge video, meaning I don't craft out of choice. It's a challenge.
Trader Joel's is now open.
And as per editing stuff, you can't leave every choice, every decision, and every single thing that you do in a video, or the videos would be an hour long. And I simply can't do that. Some parts are just actually boring, and one of the biggest things that are very, very boring about a no crafting challenge is going to the trader. Are you still alive, sir? So, that having been said, it's a challenge video. I'm intentionally doing this, guys. Thank you for letting me know that there was a crafting menu and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna go in here and see what we can buy up to make the Horde base better. I actually kind of feel like I need to take this map and save it because it's actually been a pretty decent map and I didn't get a chance to explore very much of it. You have a lot of cobblestone. I kind of want your cobblestone. I'll take that. And do you have any more? Oh, you've got some more here. I'll sell you half of these lockpicks because I'm not going to use that many. If I have to use more than a couple, I'm going to break into it anyway. See? Explanation on why I sold those. Editing list, leave that in. For reasons. Okay. We're going to go see the other trader over here. I've got a mission to drop off. And then we're gonna come back and work on the Horde base. I actually had other intentions during this recording session, but after some deep thought on what I could possibly do to clarify situations and to make it a slightly more positive I like the positivity that comes out of recording, and once there's so much lack of positivity, I feel like it's time to move on to another series. So, I will be moving on to another series. It is rare that I don't die in the first couple of days, so this was a shocker that it lasted as long as it did. And for those of you who have been following along with this, I greatly appreciate if you've been watching this and enjoying this and just seeing it as a different type of video and just enjoying sharing a game with me. I do greatly appreciate you guys being here. It is probably few and far between that just want to sit and chill and vicariously play a game with somebody without, you know, without all of the other stuff that comes along with it, I guess. So for those of you, and I know quite a few, those of you, I do greatly appreciate you guys. I want you to understand that. I do appreciate you guys. I guess you could say you are the only reason I even made it to day 10, because I was about to stop the series after 1 week. Okay, we are here looking for all things base building stuffs.
Here is your reward. I owe you one.
I will take your Chef and Messiah. Thank you. May I see your inventory? Okay, you actually have rebar frames, which means I need concrete. I do not mind having that, but do you have any cobblestone? No, you got 1,000 cobble. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I could have swore I saw... Back here, lady. I would only be able to upgrade 100. If I could actually buy all of this, which is 4,000. I'll buy that. And buy 100 of those. You have an AK. I'm gonna leave this in. Editing list, please, for the love of God, leave this in. I am not buying the AK or anything else like that. Why? Because I was told to. Just consider me being contrary right this particular second. Because I was told to. I actually had a legitimate reason, but I'm not going to explain it now. No, that's just rude. That's just rude. The reason I didn't buy it before is because I didn't have the money for that and food. And as I am on a permadeath series, if I run out of food and thereby the ability to heal myself, the series was over. Which I guess technically means I could probably go back, you know, sell a couple of things and buy it. And not really have to worry about it because I wasn't planning on playing it that long, but... You know what? If somebody's going to watch this and actually get tips out of how to do their own series, I probably should play it legitimately. Which means I'm still going to buy food and things like that. Also, there was a question about somebody wanting to know why I wanted farm plots and how that fit in with the No Crafting series, because if I found farm plots on a POI, found seeds and planted them, and cut them, in my opinion, this is just me, that is not crafting, because I didn't craft the seeds, I didn't craft the farm plots and stuff like that, which means I wouldn't be able to use them. So that's the explanation for that one. Okie dokie, so how to turn this into an actual workable thing? I mean, you save the concrete bits that I have for a block that I actually need in that I don't currently have in, and upgrade with cobblestone because I can't make flagstone. How does one? Well, one does by giving myself a little bit more room back here. Okie dokie. Now, I've got this flat piece right here. What I could probably do is just leave that in and move these guys back. to here. And leave that in as a space where they're gonna have to get around to me. Yes. Oh, hey, head. My bad. Okie dokie, that works. Now, do I want to bring this out? Like that. Okay, and to make sure that the zombies have a path, should they get spawned in on this side, I want them to be able to path over to where my stairs are without tearing things down. Is we're gonna go ahead and upgrade these parts right here because those are places where I'm gonna be standing. I'm going to leave this one here as like the final one that they have to get through. And I'm gonna stand right here. Or stand right here during parts of the night. And I'm gonna give them this area to come up because the hay bales are not necessarily presenting them the best way to get up. They can easily break those. So now they have that. What else? Hi, Frank. What are you doing? Why are you gonna tippity-tappy your way all the way over here? I was doing stuff and things. Just in case. Okay. Alright, so... that hay bale is missing, which means that path is actually broken. What? Karen? Dadgummit, woman! Let me see. What I could do instead... So the hay bales are still of use, is to try and stack them up. I can put them here and here. That'll give them an extra way up onto that block. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And it gives me 3 extra blocks to use somewhere if I need to. Okay, so what else do I need for this horde base to work? Obviously, the birds could be an issue. The problem is I can't make bars. So... how do I handle that? I could put up some side pieces on this and then put an overhang so I could stand underneath it. But the birds are going to be an issue because I don't think you can even buy bars. There's nothing here really that'll work, except for maybe if I do... like half piece? No, you got corner. I don't know that that would keep the birds off of me. Oh, it's taken 20. Okie dokie. Not what I was expecting, but alright. D's fine. I will... use stone. Okay. What I can do is make myself a... and put on face. Put that one on the wrong spot, apparently. Okay. Apparently I got some attention. Ed! Oh jeez, I ran out of stamina. Right when I was getting up to your face. absolute wrong block there, actually. And I need some sort of roof. That will keep the birds off of my head. What I could do is slats like this. That might work. Maybe? Never actually tried to keep them off of me with anything besides bars, but I'm gonna have to do something else. Okie dokie. Now, out front is the issue. I could do... just do that. I can't actually... yeah, I don't want to seal it up. They'll path differently. Maybe that'll work. And I'm out. Okie dokie. How much money do I have left? 1,500? Okay, I didn't buy any of the concrete from this trader because I didn't think I was going to get any rebar frames, so now I can go back and get his concrete to see if I can finish up the last little bit of that. Take this down. I don't want them thinking they can come up here with me. Guess I'll bail out that side if I need to. The heck are you exploding? Oh. Thick was trying to get in the boobs and exploded? Wow, that's embarrassing, actually. Let me see. We got... I can do, like, one more block. Where else could I possibly put some sort of... Here, let me do these, so at the very least, if they start hitting on this area, it won't bring the whole thing down. Oh, hey. Okay, that's reinforced, that's reinforced. That should hold. They've got a way here. Now, it looks like they were already beating on it here, so... let's give them that opening. Right there. Opening there, opening there. Okay, we are good. Now we can go back and take care of my food and water issues. Use this. I don't have any on me. Okay. The main thing I wanted to accomplish was the first few days of a try not to craft challenge. The biggest problem would be, in my opinion, is food and the Horde base. And from what I can tell, I've actually gotten a pretty good amount of food by buying off the vending machines, so I guess the pointer would be go to all the vending machines, find a town that's got a lot of vending machines, mark them all, and go to all of them. Do a whole bunch of missions, get a bit of money, do some selling, and you definitely get enough food. And I had someone tell me, don't sell the... is this on screen? Don't sell the Mega Crushes, because I sold them. I actually have a full stack of Mega Crushes, that's the reason I sold them. Like I said, it might be a communication issue, I just kind of cut some of the stuff. When I got a full stack, I didn't need any more. Especially since I had a vehicle. Maybe not the vehicle I wanted, but the traders are now carrying all of the vehicles, so that's not even a problem either. In earlier versions, you couldn't get the vehicle except a very rare occurrence in any of the traders. You just could not find the pieces to it, but after a few updates, one of the traders in particular carries a lot of vehicle parts. If at the very least, and most of these traders, even early game, I mean like day 2, I'm already seeing motorcycles, you know? So I think the try not to craft challenge is kind of moot at this point, because it is actually doable. When this alpha first came out, food was too scarce. There was practically no way of doing a no crafting challenge and not starving. You would have to be able to cook the stuff that you were doing, which of course everybody does a crafting challenge different, so they could put food, cooking is not crafting type of thing, but technically everything that you do with your hands that is considered skilled labor of some sort is in some way considered a crafting type of situation. So you could choose to do it either way. It just depends on how you run your no crafting challenge should you decide to do a challenge. But I think so far, it hasn't been a challenge except for the first couple of days trying to get food. And most of my not spending money in the early days was basically food and transportation. Those were the two things I was looking at, and a lot of people got upset because I wasn't buying ammo and guns. Whereas, in my opinion, getting mobile and having food was more important. But everybody prioritizes this particular game and the way that they play differently. Anytime I have ever played 7 Days to Die, my first priority is food. Because as soon as you can take care of the food, the further away you can go from home, and the less you have basic necessity worries. Whereas in some games you would probably prioritize a gun or something like that. Because for the most part, I feel pretty confident. I'm not great, but I feel pretty confident with the melee weapons. I don't need a gun, which is the reason why it's not a priority to me, and food is. So what shall we do with the rest of our evening? Because I've spent all day long kind of just zoning out and building and trying to figure out what I could and could not do with the pieces that I had. But yeah, there was a lot of contention with this. I didn't realize this particular series was going to cause so much stress for people. So I feel like I've more or less covered everything that I needed to cover with the series, so I'm kind of okay with just kind of letting it drop and trying out something different. I remember this one. Hey! Dane! Dude! Dane! Dean! Dean? Stop! Okay! Usually there's somebody either in this one or that one. And I think between now and Horde Night I probably will be able to get an AK, no problem. But like I said, it's just a matter of priorities with people. There was a certain list and a certain order I was going in to get certain things that I wanted to get. And each one of those being more important, you know, getting them in order of the importance I felt I needed to worry about with my playstyle. And like I said, not everybody plays the same. Yes. Nah. Let's me up here. Oh, we do not have long before it gets dark. I really don't want to. Ooh, okay. Forgot about you guys. I really don't want to be out and about doing stuff and things at night, but at the same time, I've spent most of my day doing random base stuff. Come out of there. One here, make sure we've got all of the ammos. Okay. Come on, Karen. Yes. Really think you should get like momentum bonuses if you run at him and smack him inside the head. I have stolen all of your chairs. Oh jeez, Thick did not appreciate that. I do not want to have to pull out my gun, guys. Slow down. But I will. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, we did a lot of working on base, and a whole lot of loots. This is a great way to get ammo. And which side am I supposed to dig on for this one? Munitions box. What? What? Oh. No. I feel like they changed your skin. I don't recall you having those teeth before. Kinda freaked me out just a little bit. I thought you were in here with me. Okay, I think I cleared this whole thing out. That was actually kind of easy. So let's go back and get everything put away, and I should, by the end of all of this selling and everything, have enough to buy the AK again. So, like I said, it's actually not that difficult after you get past the first couple of days, and to be honest with you, didn't ever think I was going to make it past the first couple of days. So... I mean, I went into a graveyard and found 6 cans of sham. And I'm full up on vitamins. I sell those because I'm not going to keep that. And I've got a stack and some of the AK ammo, so I'm actually doing okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it right here. I hope nobody's incredibly disappointed. I don't think anybody really will be. It was more or less just a test to see whether or not it was something I could do. But like I said, if I don't die before day 14, we're going to go through the Horde and that'll be the end of it. If you are interested in recommending one, I've already got 3 requests for different mods. But if you have any other mods that I didn't mention, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you next time. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!